Well, here we are, me and you and me, together again. It's Tuesday, August 1st, and it is hot as crap. So hot. Only 2 shows last week, so not much to cover, and not much boring stuff to bore you with. Greg did miss the weekend, and he wasn't there for any of the shows. Which reminds me of a story. Today, local rocker Greg Tripp from the band Octane was found in a field in Glassboro, New Jersey off of Route 55. When discovered, he had said that he'd been abducted by aliens. When authorities came to retrieve him, he kept muttering over and over, "Did 6 leave the crew? Did 6 leave the crew?" No one was quite sure what... Frankie's doing it again. He's doing that thing while I'm on live television, and he's doing that thing again. Stop. John, I don't have to put up with this. This is crazy. Chris, I won't put up with it. I don't know if he actually went through with it, but I can tell you I don't get any more cars from Brian. I get them from Rihanna. Could be related, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get on to the 2 shows that just passed. So, Friday night, Kahuna. That is July 28th. We go to the Kahuna. We're outside. All week it rained. That day, no sign of rain. So we're outside, on the deck, and again, smoking in Delaware is how it works. Again, no Greg, so Jordan played guitar for the whole night. I doubled up his guitar in the mixing board, fattened out his sound. I did that the next night as well. He got a new case for his 2 heads. Alex found it online and brought it out to the show. Jordan's 2 heads made it into the case. I got my little video camera, so there's no videos from this show. And finally there was a girl there behind the bar, and we went up to the bar to get some drinks, and it says all over the register, it says, "This is Heather's. This belongs to Heather." And there's also an Octane sticker on that register. Turns out Heather is a big Octane fan and likes to have her register labeled with her name on it. Hey, do what you gotta do. So after the Kahuna, we load out, and on the way home is Joey Bases, so we decide, okay, we'll stop by and we'll see what's going on, we'll have a beer or whatever. Stop there, and I go to leave, and the truck, nothing, dead, don't know what's going on, won't start. The truck has been getting a bad rap last couple of weeks, with the starter going and stuff, and then this happened. I'll try to make this quick. I thought I just needed to jump. Mike came out trying to jump the truck with his car. Didn't work. Eventually I called my wife, road service. Get road service out there. I'm waiting on the truck. Road service doesn't show up until, say, 8:30. About 8:30, and say he left at 9:30. He did about the same thing. Showed up in like a Ford wrecker, flatbed wrecker, which was a diesel, like big diesel pickup truck, basically, with a wrecker on the back. He did the same thing, tried to jump it, and he starts poking around, starts tapping the starter, trying different things, and then he pulls my ignition and says, "Oh, you got a bad ignition. You have to leave it here Monday with a whatever." I can't leave it there. It was getting later. I called a guy I knew, but he wasn't there, so I left a message there. And finally I decided, okay, well, it's getting too late here. I have to rent a truck. I have to get ready for the night. At the Ridge, I gotta take care of this. And I was gonna have it towed up to Philly and then rent the truck, and the truck into the other one, blah, blah, blah. So finally this guy gets back to me, and he says, "What's wrong?" And I told him, nothing else happened. And he says, "Well, I can't get down there like 2:30, 3 o'clock." I said, "Well, I got to rent a truck because they close at noon." And he says, "Oh, I think I can get it started." And I said, "Well, I can't stay here. I want to get out of here. I'm going to have it towed up." "Oh, you shouldn't have to have it towed. Why don't you leave it there and rent the truck, come down there?" So I said, "Well, I really can't wait." So he says, "Well, I'll tell you what." And he started taking me through steps over the phone. So I'm sitting there on my cell phone. It's hot. The sun's out. It's beaming right down on me. And he says, "Turn on the dome light, turn on the dome light, turn on the headlights, turn on the headlights." Headlights aren't on, dome light went off when I turn on the headlights, but the lift gate's still lit. Okay, turn on the dome light. Alright, turn the key. What happens? It gets dim. Won't do nothing. Won't do anything. Won't start. And he goes, "Okay, go around and do this, that. The other thing, check all the wires in the starter. You know, the wires in the starter. Go here, do this, and he says, I think your batteries, or one of your batteries is bad. Why don't you just swap the batteries around and it should start right up." I said, "Get out of here." "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, I think so. Why don't you try that and give me a call back?" So I get down there, and I undo the batteries, and I swap the batteries front to back, and start right up. And I'm on my way. I just can't believe it. I mean, I was sweating my butt off. There's a puddle there where I was working, and he did ask me before if I had jumper cables, and I said, "No, I didn't have any jumper cables." Basically what I could have done was jump myself from one bed to the other. So anyway, here's this road service guy, comes out, he's at the truck in person, can't figure it out. Now I'm going to tell you who these guys are. Tri-State Towing and Recovery in Newport, Delaware. Guy comes out, he's in there in person, can't figure this out. This guy over the phone diagnoses the truck, and I'm home. I'm fine. It charges on the way home. Basically what it turned out to be is that when I put in the new batteries on that Friday prior at the Kildare's when the starter went, and I thought I had a low battery, I just didn't either tighten them down good enough or clean all the battery gunk that gets on batteries, as you use them. So that stopped the connection to the inside battery and didn't allow that to charge. So basically what I was doing was starting the truck off of that battery by itself without it getting charged, and that battery was not getting the charge. So I swapped around, they're all getting the charge, everything's cool now, and I tried to tell that as quick as I could, because I like to be detailed. Over the phone, this guy fixed it. Over the phone! But $55 to Tri-State Towing and Recovery. Bah. So Saturday, July 29th, we go to the Ridge. And the Ridge, on the way there, you go through Limerick, or you enter Limerick, and as you see right up here, you see the stacks that are reminiscent of what I always think of as 3 Mile Island. There's something going on there. Something going on there. But anyway, so we get to the Ridge, and I tell Alex and Dave the story about what happened with the truck. I said I didn't get home until like 11:15, and it was the truck. And I told you the story very quickly. I think I told them in a much longer time. So we get in there, and there's no PA in there. There's usually a PA in there. They have a house system, but it's all gone. But the lights are there, which we don't use either anyway. But I asked the guy bringing up the ice and say, what's going on? He says the guy's doing some other show. He does some other show somewhere else once a year or something like that. And it gets Chance to get stuff out of there, clean it up. I said clean? What's that? Anyway, so load in. I guess it was getting a little bit running out of time, and we got stuck on traffic on the way there. Each of us got there, I think, late. I guess Dave got there first. And we had the red fuel most of the night, and we took it easy because it was really, really hot in there. When we got there, it was really cold, but then as the night went on, it just got really hot, really hot, really hot, and Joey Base was he was soaked. So by the time that we packed up everything and loaded out of that place, we were dead tired, and we had missed the food, so Dave was really hungry. I brought food with me, so I had a sandwich, and that's about it. That was the whole weekend. Here's a little bit of a video. Don't know which one, but I'll throw one in here. Check it out. So there it is. There's the vlog for this week. A little short week for me as far as vlogs go, because I released the last one late last week, and this one's kind of getting late for this week. Tuesday, that's not bad, but it is Tuesday night. So I guess you guys will see it Wednesday. Cool. Well, let us know what you think of these vlogs, and get in the forums, and check out all the things that are coming up. This week coming up, we got Tom and Jerry's in 1402, and a big show this Thursday, bus trip to the Stitch in New York City.